Evening all. Just out a walk along the river. Nice night, busy weekend. I was watching commuters on Friday travelling home from the financial district of Glasgow and crossing over the motorway into the West End. Most of them are commuting on bikes, and you all know that I love bikes, but that's not the point of the story. The point of the story is these people are commuting on bikes, and I stopped and I watched them up on Byers Road and places like that, and they're stopping at convenience shops and stuff stores and buying food. And I got speaking to a couple of people, a guy and a woman, a couple who work in different locations but travel home together by bike, and they grab fresh food every night and they cook it, and this is their routine. They've got no outgoings at all because they don't need a vehicle, so they don't have out with their house. They've got no other big bills. They're not running expensive cars and stuff. They're using bikes. They're getting healthy and they're eating healthy. And I go into this little store. It's a little, the little guy makes samosas and stuff like that. He makes a lot of fresh stuff, vegetables, lamb, brilliant, and it's all fresh. And I got my dinner out it for £3, under £3. Made it in front of me, fresh. So these people were travelling with baskets made me think about those that are judgmental. And by judgmental I mean those that have big opinions but they're extremely narrow-minded. There's no shortage of these people. So if you drive a bike in Glasgow with a basket in the West End or the South Side or anywhere else, no one bats an eyelid. No one bats an eyelid at all. It's completely normal, as it is in Holland and Denmark and most places in Europe. If you drive a bike with a basket on it, where I'm from, let me rephrase that. If I drove a bike with a basket on it where I'm from, people would think I was bonkers, and they would laugh and say things like, "Did you see that clown driving about with a basket on his bike?" Now, that's a fact. That's not my imagination. Because, as I said earlier, there's an abundance of people with narrow minds but big opinions. And it's absolutely bizarre that in this day and age, with everything that's going on, that people have got time to even be like that. I think it's amazing that people commute around the city on bikes and while getting fit, and they've got a good routine. It's a different life from certain other areas where you are judged on your appearance, you're judged in the branding of your clothing, you're judged by the size of the car in your drive, and you're judged because you don't have the fancy decking that your neighbours have got, or your photographs on Instagram and stuff don't match your neighbour's nice new shiny silver grey kitchen and crushed velvet couch. Am I kidding? Am I wrong? Yeah, it's you I'm talking about. Yep. I'll give you some advice. Free. See, the sooner you stop caring about shit like that, materialistic shit that can be lost in the blink of an eye, when something important comes chapping in your door, you'll have a much happier life and a much happier, simpler existence. Don't measure your wealth by the registration plate in your car or how much your jacket cost. Measure your wealth by how happy you feel and how happy you make others feel. Yeah, it's you I'm talking about. I'm talking about a lot of people here. Your heads are all still up your arses. You're still stuck in that, you know, that model when you were 20 or something, where you've got to be a certain person, and yet we're all getting on a little bit. When are you going to start being yourselves? I drive a bike because I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks. And I'm walking along the Clydeside just now in a pair of Crocs because I don't care. Everyone's got so much to say, but no one's saying it to your face, are they? No, they're all saying it to the back, to your back, saying it to the back of your head. Because that's how big their balls are. So, it was an interesting weekend. I've been in a lot of places over the weekend. Met a lot of good people, met a lot of interesting people. I've got some good things in the pipeline as well. And yeah, it's just interesting that it's so different. Just a matter of a few miles away in the city. It's just different locations around Glasgow, Greater Glasgow, Renfrewshire, East Renfrewshire. Things you can do here but you can't do there. Things you can do there that you can't do here. Because you're judged. Judged by the great important people. Sure. Anyway, it's a nice night. The smell of chemically enhanced plants is rife in Glasgow tonight. The masses will be sitting glued to the television, and the minority will be educating themselves, unfollowing the narrative, ditching the media, and not listening to anyone in power. Famous Pink Floyd song, Mother. Mother, should I trust the government? No. There you go, eh? Anyway, people, have a nice evening. It's Sunday night and all is good. All is good and all is calm. And the peaceful warrior is out a walk. Don't stand in my toes and I won't stand in yours. Enjoy your night. Get up early, have a good healthy bowl of porridge, and start your week the way you mean to go on. Thou shalt not judge. Ta-ra.